OFW Runner Day 61. This is JP Adena. Today is March 1st, 2017, and this is my New Day's resolution. This is my version of my New Year's resolution, wherein instead of thinking of a task to be completed within the year, I think of or I commit to a task to be completed every single day of the year. Yes, and this, I'm taking a video of it to inspire everyone to make a habit, start a habit, make it a good one, and I'd be happy if I inspire even just one person. I'll be happy, and I will see you in an hour. Impact. Yes, that is the fourth part of the supposed to be three-part series of imagination, imitation, and implementation. I have a surprise. There's a fourth, and it's impact. Right? And I have been talking about it for quite some time, and I'm really excited with this last part, the impact, because no matter how you imagine it, no matter how you imitate other people, no matter how you work hard and implement what you have planned, no matter how you do it, you'd like to make an impact, right? Impact on other people, on what you do, right? You'd like to help other people, you like to serve. And that is why I've explained first the how to know the will of God, the 4 W's, right? The word, the whys, the why, and the walk. Again, this is from Bo Sanchez. I copied it, imitated it from him, but I will put my life as an example, as a testimonial for this, because I believe that this has been happening in my life. God has made me an instrument to have an impact to other people. Previously through my talent, previously through my talent of dancing, and now of speaking, because I've recently discovered my talent is to talk. My talkativeness is my gift. Right? I've explained that one yesterday. So how do you make an impact? Right? First, for me, is to be self-aware. Discover your talent. Discover your gift, your God-given gift. I have read a book and also watched a YouTube clip of this well-known educator. I have his book, Creative Schools, and it's Sir Ken Robinson. He talks about the element, your element, and finding it, right? Because he said, your life is your talent discovered. And if you discovered your talent, definitely, with ease, you won't even have to work hard so much. You will make an impact to other people. I promise you that. So, but first you have to be self-aware. Self-aware. What are your strengths? Never mind weaknesses. That'll be a different topic. Never mind weaknesses. What are your strengths? What are you good at? Let me put my life into it. I recently discovered my talkativeness is my gift. How? How did I know? Whenever I talk to people, I feel alive. Maybe that's the reason why I am animated when telling stories. I can't stop moving. I'm really trying hard not to move while doing this with you. But I cannot stop moving. I don't know if you feel my energy, but I'm so passionate in talking about helping other people. It isn't so much about telling stories, but helping other people realize their potential, that you can. That's it. That's the sentence. Talk to people and make them realize that they can. Whatever it is, they can blank. Whatever it is, they can do it. So how do you get self-awareness? Ask people. Ask people around you. Remember yesterday my example? Actually, not yesterday, the day before. My example is about I saw my team building paper. Wherein that you have a paper. You write your name. Everybody writes their name on a piece of paper, and that paper will be rotated around all the other people, and they will write down the one thing they will always remember with that person, right? And almost everybody said, I'm talkative, yet I'm never boring. It's not nonsense. I talk with sense. So, but I just didn't embrace it yet before. Now I do. So let's go with my talent of dancing, right? How did I know, or how did I discover, or how was I self-aware, right? That dancing is my passion. You know, when I was younger in college, someone told me that, you know, hindi ka naman gwapo eh. Pero pag sumasayaw ka, gumagwapo ka eh. You're not that handsome, but when I see you dance, I forget all your flaws. You're the most handsome person in the world. So what I did, I danced. Not so much by getting girls, but I feel good when I dance. I feel good when I express myself through my body. So, and I'm not promoting not studying, okay? But when I discovered dance, when I was in college, discovered. When I embraced my talent of dancing, I sacrificed my studies. I really love it so much that I have to hone this. So that's what I did. But everybody said you have to learn this, learn that, or you have to study. I get that. I would like you to study also. But what I'm saying is, I somewhat did not focus on some of my studies and focus on my dancing, and then I got better at it. Now, what am I? I'm a performer. That's what I'm doing right now. If only, with the society telling me not, hear this. In high school, your potential was suppressed. In college, they tell you to be creative, right? Yet, the whole high school, the whole elementary, your creative was suppressed, right? Music is not prioritized. Your physical abilities was not prioritized. They say you have to study. But what if you're supposed to be the best runner, basketball player, best dancer in the world, yet elementary and high school suppressed that, and then when you went to college, you had the freedom. Your college professors doesn't care if you're there as long as they will teach. And it's a different story. They said you have to be creative. So then I focused on my dancing. Come to think of it, I suppressed myself from dancing elementary and high school, and then blossomed in college, right? So that's my talent. What if I just focused on it before? But it's never too late. What I'm saying is, that is my path to discovery. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not regretting it. That is my path to discovery. So you have your own path of discovery. I implore for you to travel more. Not so much travel outside the country, but travel in your mind on how to discover yourself, how to be self-aware of your strengths and focus on it, or ask other people what you're good at, right? Ask them, what am I good at? What do you see in me? What's my one thing? On top of thinking of what's my thing, right? My thing is dancing. My thing is talking. And then you ask people, do you think my thing is dancing? Do you think my thing is talking? And if somebody says yes, that's it, right? So, this is taking so long, and I'd like to give you value so you will make an impact if you yourself, your talent, your passion, your gift, God-given gift prepared for you is discovered. I promise you, find it. That's life. Going back to Mr. Ken Robinson, life is your talent discovered. And I've discovered mine. Thank God I discovered mine. And now I'm doing His plan. Through my talkativeness and my performance as a dancer, I'm doing His will. Thank you. I hope you're inspired. If I can do this, I can walk, jog, or run 365 days this 2017, I know you can too.